Today we take a ride where there's a lot of Patriot pride. My oh my, it's wide here in Millersville at Bob Galladay Memorial Field. We're at Old Mill High School. Hi, I'm Wiley Baker with another edition of Athletes in Action, where we're sticking our neck in with the Lady Patriot field hockey team and head coach Heather Arnold. The Lady Patriots have had to do a lot of stick work to realize the success they are now enjoying.
We're being led by our 9 seniors, and I'm returning all of my starters from last year, and we're having a great season.
It was a challenge for us starting out, but then we got a few new players and we worked together. We came together more as a team and our skill level advanced, and now we've become a team that's hard to play and people have started talking about us.
It's just been great coming with these girls. We all just work so well together as a team, and it's just awesome.
When I was a freshman, Old Mill wasn't really known for their field hockey. Actually, they were probably bottom 2 or 3 in the county. It's just really amazing how much the program could grow in such a small amount of years.
We've gotten to work together for 2 years, unlike some other teams who lose many seniors. So we just bonded a lot, and we're all friends, there's no drama or anything. And it's really nice to all play together.
The adoration of her student athletes and the sport of field hockey drives Coach Arnold and her staff.
I love coaching this age. I've coached at the college level and the middle school level and the JV level and the varsity level, and I just love coaching high school athletes. The girls work so hard for me.
The captains say that success starts from the top.
I think the coaches have helped. All 3 of them have been exponentially awesome.
Coach Arnold will get us into game mode. When we come down to for home games, when we come down to the field, she'll we're not allowed to talk about anything else. We have to be serious. We have to be in game mode.
The tight ties between Lady Patriots teammates have connected them to success.
Well, I have classes with almost my whole team, and we're always working together. We always go to each other when we have school projects to work on, and we're the first people to go to each other to ask questions.
It's really good. Everybody's just so close, and we always do a lot of team bonding activities. There's just no drama at all, which I think just helps us so much as a team.
The captains just try to lead by example and let the rest take its course.
Everybody on this squad steps up to the plate anytime needed. We're the leaders, honestly, but everybody on this team can fill that position.
It's definitely hard to teach the underclassmen that. It more comes through an experience with them. Maybe they make a mistake, maybe they're having a hard time, and they'll say something, and then us as older girls, juniors and seniors, will kind of give them some guidance, tell them what we think, what I would do.
Smart sticks equal sticking to the books.
Every now and then I have some students coming late to practice because they're making up work. They're getting help from the teachers, and they are really focused on not only field hockey, but they're focused in the classroom as well, and I really, really emphasize the schoolwork.
And we all know that our grades come first. Coach Arnold's aware of that too. She lets us, if we have to go make up a test, she'll be lenient with us being late 20, 30 minutes because she knows our grades are more important than what we do on the field.
You just got to study and keep up with your schoolwork and practice. You just got to be able to balance it all together.
A wide variety of routines and rituals go into keeping field hockey athletes in tip-top condition.
A lot of the players that we have are playing year-round, and it's important to take care of their bodies. They are working nonstop, not only in the weight room, but they're working with their club team coaches. I talk to them every day about what they're putting into their bodies, what is fueling them. I talk to them about staying hydrated.
We're always told to drink water. We always have water bottles with us. We drink water all through the day, every day, even on the weekends. Every Friday they always tell us, you need to eat healthy, you need to do this, and so it gets hard, but they get stuck in your head.
And we do a lot of warm-ups, we make sure that we're stretched and we're not going to injure ourselves. We take a lot of time with our warm-up, our cool-down laps, and we just try and make sure that we're healthy.
We can't just relax all weekend. We have to keep active and do stuff, so when we come to say Monday games, then we're not all bummed out and stuff.
Old Mill field hockey has scored a new sense of Patriot pride.
We have a great crowd. the guys from the football team come out, the guys from the soccer teams come out, the guys from the lacrosse teams come out. I mean, we have a great following.
It's nice to see that fans are coming out and supporting us. It feels really good to be recognized at the end of the game, be able to come out from our little team chat and have people waiting for us and cheering for us.
Last year was like a really big year for Old Mill Field Hockey. I feel like just coming off of that season into this year and having probably the best season Old Mill Field Hockey has ever had really has brought us a lot of fans.
Freshman year, maybe our parents, I don't even know if all the parents came to all the games, but now we have some kids running back and forth along the stands, like with flags, and it's really crazy. Like, we actually have a student section now, and it's actually fun to watch and hear them on this field.
So this to be said, to have a fulfilling season for the blue, white, and red.
When you're playing for a regional championship or you're there at the state Final Four, everybody's good at that point, and it would be just great to be there.
So I want to see us work as a team more, not just rely on one certain person, not rely on a certain lineup, but play as a team together and really communicate well throughout playoffs.
To make it to the state championship game, and I feel like we have a great chance at it.
I think going to states, I think that we really could do it because we were at regionals last year and lost in overtime, and just one more step after that, we could have made it to states. I honestly think that we can do it.
Going to states, of course, and making it to county championships again last year and winning this year. So just making it as far as we can and getting something for Old Mill.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Wiley Baker. I'll talk to you on the court, on the field, or on the air with another edition of Anne Arundel County Public Schools Athletes in Action. And don't forget to catch our second edition of our new show, The Score, here on AACPS TV. Welcome to another episode of The Score. Wiley Baker with you here. So glad you could join us. And today, I'm here with the extracurricular academic advisor for Old Mill High School. I hope I got that right,
Yes,
Josh
sir.
Molnar. And Josh, thanks for taking the time.
No problem.
Well, first of all, let's talk about academics and athletics. Middle school kids who might be watching the show today, what are the basics they need to know when they come into high school and want to play a high school sport?
Well, the county has some basic guidelines. You must maintain a 2.0 GPA and have no more than one failing grade. As a first-time freshman for our fall sports, football, soccer, field hockey, etc., there are no guidelines. Their first semester, they're good. When they get their first report card, then all those criteria fall into place. What we generally tell the kids, whether they make it or don't, they have to understand that as a freshman, your core GPA that the colleges will be looking at is most greatly affected by the things they do their freshman year. Okay. It's a lot easier to go from the high GPA and still maintain it than to try and bring up a bunch of low grades. Because it's just a battle for 2-3 years to finish out if you have a poor freshman year. So our big suggestion is to do as well as possible that freshman year, not only for your high school eligibility, but if you plan on playing or trying to play in college, you've just got to make sure that that core GPA, your math, English, science, social studies classes, that you've done enough, and it all starts with those first couple classes as a freshman.
Now, let's say you come in as a ninth grader, you kind of struggle a little bit. What can ninth graders and even 10th graders, student athletes do? Can they find a way to pick up that grade? Are there options for them?
Oh, most definitely. The county has a policy where if you are ineligible to participate based on your report card, we have a probation period. It's 16 days. They attend some study halls. I'm the one that organizes all those at Old Mill. And the kids sit in class. We'll try and get some tutors for them. You know, there's some tutors through our AVID program. They have some kids that are on their own sports teams that are, you know, the high flyers, some kids that are in AP classes and manage their time real well that come in. I teach math, so the kids need any math help, I help coordinate that. But the kids can go through the 16-day trial period. Then we reassess what their grades are at that current time. If they meet all the criteria, they're good to go. And then we also through our advisory periods, we'll give them a grade sheet at the beginning of every week, and they can see how they've maintained as they go on. So they're not worried about, oh, at the last second, did I fail something? They know what they're doing the whole time.
Well, Coach Molnar, we thank you so much for not only what you're doing as a teacher, but also as a coach and an academic advisor here at Old Mill High School. And we wish the Old Mill Patriots lots of luck in all their athletics this year. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you very much.
Wiley Baker, along with Josh Molnar, the extracurricular academic advisor here at Old Mill High School. Thanks for tuning in to The Score. Don't forget to tune in to Athletes in Action here on Anne Arundel County Public Schools Television.